Eggs are one of the quintessential ingredients that one can use in several breakfast preparations. This egg mayo sandwich is surely a time saver when you have a busy morning. Made with boiled eggs, mayonnaise and oregano, this yummy and easy breakfast sandwich is ready in minutes. Let me show you how to make yours. Take a Ziploc bag and roll it out to make an open bowl. Throw in 3 hard-boiled eggs, 150 grams of mayonnaise, and 1 tablespoon of oregano, and zip up your bag. Gently squeeze and mash the bag with your fingers to break up the egg and mix your ingredients. Flatten out one corner and use a pair of scissors to snip off the very corner of your bag to create a piping bag for your mixture. Take a slice of toast and squeeze out your filling on top. Have as much as you like. Then complete with another slice of toast and simply slice down the middle. Serve up your egg mayo sandwich with some green salad and perhaps some ketchup, or you could even throw it into your lunchbox to enjoy later in the day. A terrific snack and so easy to make.
Today I'm going to show you how to make cheesy spinach baked eggs. Yum! So let's get started. First of all, we want 2 cloves of garlic. I'm peeling the garlic. And then I'm finely chopping it. I'm dicing it into little pieces. Now I'm taking some olive oil and I'm adding it to a pan on the hob. Put the garlic into the oil and stir whilst it simmers. This smells great. I'm now adding 6 cups of fresh spinach. After 5 minutes, the spinach will start to wilt, and that's what you want. Make sure the garlic and the oil is all mixed together. I'm now adding half a cup of mozzarella cheese, grated. Stir that in too. I'm now adding half a cup of cheddar cheese, also grated. Keep stirring. We're now going to take that over to our ramekins. We want to fill half the ramekin with the spinach mixture. I've got 3 ramekins. Once they're done, I am cracking some eggs into the top, 1 in each. We're going to put this in the oven at 180 degrees for 15 minutes. And look what happens when they come out. Perfect! I'm topping them off with some spring onion and seasoning. Some cracked pepper goes perfectly. Yum! Now all you need to do is eat them. Cheesy spinach baked eggs. Super delicious! Now all that's left to do is to take a bite. Yum! Tastes delicious!
Spanish omelettes can be served in a lot of fun ways. Here we'll show you our 3 favourites. Yummy! For the first recipe, add 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 50 grams of chopped onion to a pan. Heat them together, then stir in 150 grams of chopped potato. Stir well, and then add half a teaspoon of salt. When the potato starts to soften, it's time to mash them lightly. Then take 4 fresh eggs and whisk them together in a bowl with half a teaspoon of salt. Once they're mixed, add in your potato mixture. Like so. Split your mixture in half and heat in a pan with 4 slices of cheese on top. Followed by 3 slices of ham, 4 more slices of cheese, and finally the rest of your egg mixture poured over the top. Let the pan simmer for a few minutes. Then use a plate to carefully flip your omelette over like so. Add some more oil to your pan, then cook the other side of your omelette for a few minutes. When it's golden brown on both sides, it's time to serve up and enjoy some cheesy, hammy, eggy goodness. Take a nice big slice for yourself, and don't forget to share with friends. On to our second idea. Begin with 2 tablespoons of oil and 50 grams of onion again. When the onions have softened, add 250 grams of sliced potato and cook together well. Then set it aside. Take another 4 eggs, carefully crack them into a bowl, season them well with half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper, and then whisk everything together. Throw in your potato mixture and then stir gently together. Now cover your mixture with foil and allow it to rest for about 15 minutes. Heat up a couple of teaspoons of olive oil and then gently tip your omelette mix into the pan. Spread out your potatoes like this. As before, let it cook for a while before flipping it onto a plate, re-oiling the pan and cooking the other side for a few minutes. When it's fully cooked through, it's time to finally serve up. There we go, delicious! This one is a great recipe idea for the carb lover in your life. Finally, idea number 3. Crack 5 eggs into a bowl and add half a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Whisk everything together. Then heat up 2 tablespoons of oil and 100 grams of chopped onion. Get the onion cooked through and softened. Then it's time to add 200 grams of chopped mushrooms. Continue to stir and cook through until the mushrooms have softened. Then add 10 grams of chopped garlic and 5 grams of spring onions. Season with another half a teaspoon of salt and pepper. And once again, give the mixture a really good stir. Now it's time to pour over your egg mixture. Cover the whole pan and use a wooden spoon to carefully distribute the mixture. Allow it to cook for a while, and now, yes, you've guessed it, it's time to repeat our favourite heat, flip, repeat exercise. Very important when working with eggs to allow them to cook properly to prevent any sort of illnesses. Once your omelette is cooked, it's time to serve up. You'll end up with a delicious golden omelette which you can season with even more spring onion. This one is a great idea for a friend who loves packing extra veggies into their diet. classic and super tasty.
Are you bored of the same old breakfast every day? And are you in a hurry in the mornings? Why not try this wonderful idea from Cooking Company? Super simple, amazingly tasty breakfast idea using cheese, egg and bread. Yep, that's right, just a few simple ingredients and you have the most amazing quick-to-cook breakfast you could ever imagine. And you can also change it up if you want to make it more involved, more interesting, or you've got a bit more time, just add some veggies. So, are you ready? Right, let's get started. All you need is 1 slice of bread, 1 slice of cheese, and 10 grams of cream cheese, or however much you like, using a food piping bag to form a border around the cheese slice. You've created a kind of wall here, and you can pour in your egg. Now put 1 tablespoon of bacon pieces in there, or any kind of salty meat, maybe sausage, turkey bacon, and add another cheese slice on top. Cook it in the oven for just 2 minutes at 150 degrees centigrade. Let the cheese melt away and the egg cook underneath it. And voila! You have a wonderful, delicious breakfast cheesy egg slice. Perhaps you could even sprinkle a little bit of fresh herb on top for some extra flavour. Maybe parsley. What do you think? Ooh, what could be nicer?
Today I'm going to show you how to make an English muffin egg pizza. What a combination that is, but it tastes delicious and it looks great. For this you're going to need 3 English muffins, some basil, 2 tomatoes, a cup of grated mozzarella, 2 eggs, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. First we want to hard boil our eggs for 5 minutes. Pop them into some water on the hob. Remember to get your parents' help for this, as the water will be hot. Once that's done, take them off the heat and let them cool. Now we're going to peel the egg. We want to get rid of all of the eggshell. Keep going. You've got to be patient. Now we're going to cut the eggs into slices. It's important that the eggs really are hard boiled. We don't want a runny yolk, otherwise we'll get a mess. Now we're going to cut up our tomato. Again, we're going to cut it into slices. Delicious. Next, we're going to cut our muffin in half. We want to put them into the toaster so that they're nice and golden brown. Now it's time to add all our ingredients on top of our base. Start by a dash of olive oil, followed by our tomatoes. Next, we're going to add our egg. Delicious. And then we're going to put a bit of grated cheese on top. We want to pop these under the grill for 1 to 2 minutes until the cheese is melted. Finally, we're going to chop some fresh basil over the top. And there you have it. How simple and easy was that? And they are delicious. I can't wait to eat these. So you have been making English muffin egg pizza. Amazing.
Did you know you can bake your eggs right into avocado halves for a healthy breakfast option to start your day off right? Not only are they easy to prepare, but they're packed full of everything you could possibly need for a healthy, sustainable breakfast. Made with avocado, eggs, dried bacon, chili powder, some ham and mozzarella cheese to create a variation of this yummy baked eggs in avocado. Delicious, right? Let's go. Crack an egg carefully into a bowl. Using a plastic bottle, gently squeeze out and then in over the egg to separate the yolk. Cover a baking tray with baking paper and add a few halved avocados, green side up. Gently squeeze your yolk into the avocados like this. The first one will have dried bacon and mozzarella cheese. For the second, let's use half a teaspoon of chili powder and half a teaspoon of dill. Now 1 tablespoon of ham and 1 tablespoon of mozzarella cheese. Let's try half a teaspoon of black pepper and the same of fresh parsley. Number 5, 1 tablespoon of mozzarella and half a teaspoon of dill. Finally, 1 tablespoon of yellow pepper and half a teaspoon of parsley. Grind some salt over all of the avocados. Make sure to add pepper too. Now simply bake at 180 degrees for 30 minutes. This is such an easy dish to make. When you're done, you're rewarded with a delicious treat, and it's a terrific idea for healthy party food too. You could say, excellent.